Welcome to Untitled Astrology and all things metaphysical. I'm Leslie Levy, and today we're going to look at the sign of Sagittarius. The sun just recently moved into Sagittarius on the 22nd of November and will stay in that sign until about the 22nd, 23rd of December, depending on what part of the world that you live in. So let's take a look at the energy of Sagittarius, and it will apply for you if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in Sagittarius. So let's have a look. So as mentioned, the sun has just moved into the star sign of Sagittarius, and that's a depiction of the Sagittarius constellation in the sky. So what can I tell you about Sagittarius? Well, the energy is masculine. It's a positive polarity. And when we talk about polarities, we're talking a bit like yin and yang in Chinese philosophy, where we have one extreme and then we have the other extreme and then we have something in the middle. So Sagittarian energy has a masculine polarity. It doesn't mean that all Sagittarians are male. I'm a Sagittarian, but it means that the energy is more outward, proactive. It's more a doing energy rather than a receiving energy. Also, the element is fire and the quality is mutable. So that element of fire is burning hot. Again, it's active, it's strong, it's hot, it's dry, but it's mutable. So with Sagittarian energy, this mutability means that the fire can burn really hot or it can die down to embers. It can be a new spark of a fire or it can burn steady. That mutability of that fire energy means that Sagittarius is an energy that is very changeable and highly adaptable. It is an energy that is fast. So Sagittarians love change. Sagittarian energy loves freedom. And it is so important for them to have new challenges, new ideas, new things to look at, new things to do. It's also about being exploratory. So Sagittarian energy likes to explore different things. So it could be on the physical realm where they go out as an adventurer exploring the world literally, traveling, backpacking, that kind of thing. Or it could be more the energy of exploring philosophy, because Sagittarians have a very philosophical bent to them. Their ethics and beliefs are very, very strong for them and very, very energetic in pursuing more deeply those things that are of interest. So if you're a Sagittarian and you're not one to go bungee jumping, it could be that your adventure is found through your mental explorations, through your emotional explorations, through study, through higher levels of study. Generally, Sagittarians do like being outdoors. They like outdoor activities. So travel is a key thing with Sagittarian energy as well. Sagittarians are so open to new ideas. God forbid that I would use a key word for a star sign because there's so much more to them than just one word. But I would say Sagittarians are so optimistic. They see the glass half full instead of the glass half empty. Sagittarians are also good at seeing the big picture. They can see the big picture of something. Details can get a little bit lost, unfortunately. And so that means that Sagittarians sometimes will overlook the details of a matter in order to get moving and get things happening. The other thing I'll say about Sagittarians is they don't like to be tied down. They love their freedom. So it can be a little hard for Sagittarians to make a commitment, whether it be in a relationship, whether it's work, traveling, whatever it is. But the key thing is, once a Sagittarian does make the commitment, they're there for it. They will see it through. Now, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It's known traditionally as the Great Benefic. In other words, it's a planet of benefit, of good fortune, of freedom, of opening up, of good luck. It's a very generous planet. Now it's currently in Capricorn and will stay in Capricorn until around about the 20th of December. And that basically takes us through the entire month of Sagittarius, bar a day or two. Now, Jupiter is not a strong planet in Capricorn because Capricorn is not about freedom. It's not about exploration. Capricorn is about structure, rules, boundaries, the practical day-to-day, the doing. It's also about big pictures, so there is a positive connection there. But Jupiter, with its outward energy, its expansive, exploring energy, is somewhat constrained by the rules, the boundaries, the structure of Capricorn. So for you, in this coming month, with your ruling planet being in Capricorn at the moment, it means that despite the fact that you want to get out and do and explore, you're going to feel a little bit restricted. Now, this restriction applies to every star sign. And a great example of that is the restrictions of COVID that are happening around the world. So that's just one example. But for you, Sagittarian, Jupiter being in Capricorn is really hard for you because you don't like constriction. You don't like any loss of freedom or restriction. So this month for you, in terms of your birthday month, you are going to feel a little bit restricted and you're going to kind of rebel and fight against that. So it's going to create a frustrating type of energy within your life this month. Now let's do a reading for you. We're going to do a more in-depth reading for this coming month for you, the Sagittarius, for your birthday. So I'm going to do a 4-card spread for you for your birthday month of Sagittarius. And I'm going to do a card for week 1, which is the current week, week 2, week 3, and week 4 of this birthday Sagittarius season. So I'm just shuffling the cards, and I'll probably add a few tea charms in as well, just to see how things are going to be looking for you. So I'm just shuffling the cards just to get them into the right energy for you to see what the month of Sagittarius holds for you for your birthday. And if you're not Sagittarius and there are things in this reading that you feel apply to you, please do take them on board and disregard the rest. As usual, it particularly applies if your sun, moon, or ascendant is in Sagittarius. So here we go. This is the first week of Sagittarius, the second week of Sagittarius, the third week, and the fourth week of Sagittarius. So let's have a little look. So week 1, current week. This is a week of no regrets for you, Sagittarius. We have the 5 of Cups reversed. And, you know, Sagittarius, for you, you're not normally one to regret things. You'll kind of go with the flow. It's like, oh, well, that happened. I'll move on. So for you, this first week of your birthday month is no regrets. Don't have any regrets. Don't look back. It is about you staying in the present and looking forward. And I would say this first week of your birthday month is really about looking at what you want 2021 to look like for you. I always find with birthday months, or whatever star sign you are, that taking that month to look at your next year can be really helpful in terms of planning, working out what you want, but doing it for you, Sagittarius, from a place of no regret. Let's add some charms on here and see if there's anything else to add. So I've chosen 4 charms out of my fortune cup, and we have the scales, we have the ship, we have the woman, and the dice. So I feel for you in this first week, it is about rolling the dice a little bit, and it is in relation to another person. I feel that it's either a person that you're romantically involved with or a close friend. And so this woman is there to help you. This is a support person that is on your side, that is there for you. And they are willing to travel the journey with you. We've got the ship. So this first week, you're going to have some female support, and it is about traveling a little more slowly as you roll the dice to see how things are going to pan out. We also have the scales. So for you, you need to balance your needs with the needs of this other person when you roll that dice. Because Sagittarian, you have a tendency to go off and do your own thing. And it's only afterwards you think, oh, what about that person? So it is about making sure you include that other person, this other female energy or woman in your life this week as you roll the dice about what you're going to be doing, offering the balance between your needs and the other person's needs, and then just move slowly and steadily through the week. Week 2 of Sagittarius month, we have the Page of Cups. So week 2, there's going to be some surprises, small new surprises. Now, because it's your birthday month, Sagittarius, if you have your sun there, then, it could be a surprise birthday party. But there's going to be something unexpected, a surprise, something that's creative coming your way in that second week of the month. And when I talk about month, I'm talking about the month of Sagittarius from 22 November to about 21 to 23 December. So we've got 3 charms here. And so we've got the ring, we've got the lizard, and we've got the elephant. So I feel that this second week, there's going to be a very pleasant surprise from someone from the past, because elephants have great memories. They can look at the past in a great way. And this is someone that you've had previously a very strong commitment, friendship, or relationship with. And it is going to come unexpectedly. We've got the lizard. Lizards move quickly. So this second week, it's going to happen quickly and unexpectedly, where someone from your past is going to come back into your life and surprise you. And it is going to be a good surprise. I don't feel anything negative with this at all. Moving on to week 3, we have the 4 of Swords reversed. So the third week of Sagittarian energy, Sagittarius month, is going to be one of more activity. So things are going to get faster. Things are going to start moving again for you. So there'll be some new beginnings here. We'll be throwing the dice. We're getting a balance between your own needs and the needs of others. And we're taking a little bit more slowly. In the second week, there'll be a surprise visit from an old friend, an old commitment that is coming your way, and it's going to be positive. And then as we move into the third week, I feel that this is going to spur you on to take a new direction and to take some new action. Let's add some charms to see if we can get a little bit more information about what they are. And so we've got the camera, we've got the headstone, the ladders, and the cane. So I feel that for you, third week is, you're going to be taking a snapshot of your life. We spoke about, sort of doing a little bit of review for your birthday to look at 2021. And I feel the third week, you're going to just take a bit of a review and a bit of snapshot of what 2020 was like for you, and let go of the things that no longer serve you. So there are going to be some endings in this third week, some things that you're going to let go of that you were doing, applying, or using in 2020 that are no longer going to be effective for you as you move into 2021. And so during this third week, you're going to look to others for support because we've got the cane. And I feel that the woman from week 1, the unexpected visitor from week 2, I think they're going to spark you to get thinking about what new steps you want to take moving forward into 2021. And they're going to offer you some really positive support. But it is about doing it step by step and doing it in an orderly way. Unfortunately, Sagittarian energy can be a little haphazard, can be a little bit scattered, doing a bit of this, doing a bit of that with that mutable fire energy. So it is really about getting things in the correct order for you to move forward positively in 2021. So the third week of Sagittarius is about you looking at those things, making those plans to move forward next year. And the final week of Sagittarius, we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So this is saying to me that in this fourth week of Sagittarius, the work is just beginning. Because when we see this card upright, we see someone who's completed their work and they're looking at the results. So for you, the fourth week of Sagittarius is really about getting things started. It is about starting anew and starting to put things in place in readiness for next year. Let's have a look at some charms for the 4th week of Sagittarius. And we have the dragon, we have the mermaid, and the camel. So for this 4th week of Sagittarius, it is about you standing strong in your own power. Dragons, more fire energy. So you need a bit more fire coming into your life, even more than you already have. And standing in your own power with the mermaid is about allowing yourself to be seen, to really get ready to start putting yourself out there a little bit more. And we also have the camel, and it is about putting in effort. You know, with Jupiter as your ruling planet, there is a sense with a lot of Sagittarian energy that things just seem to happen to you that are lucky. Things just seem to go your way. But what is not understood is the level of work that you put in behind the scenes to achieve. And that's what the camel is showing. The camel is showing that you are going to put in the effort that you need to put in order for you to find success in 2021. But to do it, you need to stand in your own power, the firepower of the dragon, and you need to allow yourself to be seen by others. So in other words, let people know what you're doing with these plans. Don't hide them away. Don't go off on your own tangent, because there are other people involved, as was shown particularly in week 1 with this woman or feminine energy. I feel this energy is someone who is with you long term, whereas the person coming into your life in week 2 is more of a surprise short-term visit that is going to instigate you looking at what 2020 was like, what your past was like, what you want to end, and what new things you want to begin. Moving on into 2021, in terms of planning, it is stand in your own power, let yourself be seen, put in the effort step by step, and you will be successful. I do hope this special Sun in Sagittarius birthday reading is of help to you. Until next time, namaste.